This is the Northwest Missourian, and I'm Brian Johnson, and we're here with the No Coast November.
Hello.
Word.
Hi. All right, first off, how did you guys come together to form a band?
Well, it's kind of complicated. I don't know. It's a long story.
Do you want the long version or the just kind of like we don't have a lot of space, so let's just give us the the short version.
However you want to do it.
Let's give them the meat and potatoes.
Let's give them the whole version.
We never do that.
I do have to be at work at 9.
Well, I'm not exactly sure what the initial point was, but one of those points was Steve, Jeff, and myself were in a band back in the day, and Tyler was in another band, and Ben was in yet another band.
And we didn't know each other at all.
At all.
Except for these three, because obviously they were in the band.
I think they got that.
One time Jeff and I jammed out with Ben, and that was the end of that. But yeah, all those bands kind of went their own separate ways, and didn't really work out, obviously. And then Steve and I went down to St. Joe to see Ben and his other band play. Mm-hmm. And Tyler's band at the time happened to be there. And when we heard Tyler sing, he's our vocalist, we're like, we have to have him. And so we started plotting ways to get him in our band.
His eyes are also very seductive.
Very seductive
Can
eyes.
we get a close-up on the eyes?
You're not really doing that, are you?
No, for real.
But,
Don't we all? Who do you have blue eyes too?
Yeah, blue-green.
We all have blue eyes.
Blue
Anyway.
Another connection. Anyway, so what happened there was Ben played with that band, and then sooner or later they kind of broke up, and then I ran into Tyler at a I'll say a festive night at Molly's.
Oh yeah.
And he happened to be there, and I was like, hey, you're in that Holding Air hostage band. And he's like, yeah, we broke up. And so we're like, come sing for us. And he's like, okay. And then, I don't know,
then
random occurrences.
Then they called me, and I was supposed to go and jam out with them. It was just Steve and Cody. And then
started out as an acoustic project.
They said, come over. And I said, okay, where do you live? And they gave me their address. It ended up being that we lived across the street from each other.
It's pretty nuts.
And so I just walked outside, and Cody was just standing across the street. It was pretty awesome.
Another point, like, since the beginning, it's just been a series of, like, because I used to play with Cody and Steve and Save the Empire, and then, like, we, for whatever reason, split ways, and then I also played with Ben, and we split ways. It's just been a lot of, like, we didn't ever expect this to happen, and for some reason we're doing this right now.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
It's just we get along so well. We never thought it would happen, but we've gotten over our egos and our pride or whatever we all had, and now we just absolutely love each other.
Now we're making great music. We're finding lost keys. We're finding keystolopes. We're doing it all.
It's pretty crazy.
It's ridiculous.
It's pretty
redonkulous.
Yeah, it's redonkulous what's happening.